If you are currently struggling with price action, you don't know the way the market moves, and you're finding yourself taking the wrong trades at the wrong time, then what you need to do is you need to watch this video all the way up until the end, and I will teach you a simple 3-step process to understand price action, to understand market movement, and to understand when to enter the right trades at the right time. We're going to be doing this guide with a beautiful breakdown of a signal that I sent to my team on GBPUSD. And yeah, just a heads up, the signals are up 6% this week, and I send the full signal with the TP, entry, and SL all given. And yeah, this trade was taken using the exact 3-step process that I'm about to show you guys in this video. So make sure you stay tuned all the way until the end to understand this process. But without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Okay everyone, so to get started, what we need to do is we need to understand this 3-step process that I've been talking about. And some of you may be familiar with this AMD or this ICT stuff, or maybe you've found on my channel that I've been talking about a price cycle or something like that. Throw all of that out the window, and we're just going to be looking at this with 3 simple steps: consolidation, sweep, and then the move, right? These 3 steps is all you're going to need to understand price cycle, the price action on a basic level, to identify key moments in price and key trades, right? This is going to clear all your confusion. So the first step, consolidation, very, very simple. We have equal highs over here, right? And this is providing liquidity in the market. We have equal lows over here. This is providing liquidity in the market. That is exactly what consolidation is. It's when price isn't going anywhere. We're just seeing equal highs and equal lows being formed, supply chains, demand chains, whatever you want to call it, right? Head and shoulders, everything. Everything is being placed in. There's just loads of liquidity, and price is just moving sideways. It's waffling. When we see this, we know that the second step is coming, which is the sweep. So in this case, if I just erase everything, in this case, we can see price is making equal highs over here, right? And then what happened was price came towards the upside and it swept it, which brings us on to the second step. So first is we create all of that liquidity, all of that build up in price through that consolidation. And then we move on to the sweep, which is when price takes out everything over here, and then it reverses in the opposite direction. It starts to go in the opposite direction. We know the sweep is valid when we see step number 3, which is the move, which is the desired move of price. And in this case, we can see in step 3, the desired move was to move price downwards. So what do we see? We see step 1, the accumulation of equal highs. Step 2, the sweep. Some of you may refer to this as the manipulation, for example. But I would call this the consolidation, then the sweep. And then lastly, we have the drop or the move, right? The desired direction that price wants to go in. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, this is simple. How do we actually get entries from this? The way you get entries from this is from after all of this happens. So we see the consolidation, we see the sweep, and then we see the desired move playing out. If you wanted to, you could try and gain an entry over here from some 1-minute change of character and try and enter from there. But what I would recommend doing is actually waiting for this desired move to happen. Then this gives us what? A break of structure. Right there, it gives us a break of structure. With this break of structure, we know that price is going to be moving bearish at least for some time, or else we wouldn't have broke this low. So we had the sweep, we have the break of structure. Now, when we're looking at this huge impulsive move towards the downside, we're going to try and scan to see if we can see a supply zone. And we're going to take the supply zone, and this is where we're going to enter from. We're going to set our limits here, entry there, SL there, and TP at the bottom there. Again, this all derived from understanding the price cycle and understanding this 3-step process into which the way price moves. This 3-step cycle is happening on all time frames at all times. All you need to know is how to identify, and I've just taught you how to do that. So what we're going to do is now, we're going to move on to GBPUSD, and we're going to start to identify how it was I took that trade using this price cycle. And yeah, I'll see you guys in just a sec. Okay everyone, here I am on the 10-minute time frame on GBPUSD, and we're going to start off with this analysis with understanding every part of the key process for the price cycle. So we're going to get our 3-step process in. Consolidation, number 2 is the sweep, number 3 is the move. So we'll put the move. I'll put the in capitals so you know it's the move, which is the desired move of price. So we'll get that in there. We'll keep that in the top right so we remember it for the rest of the video. So first things first, identify the consolidation. It's very clear here where price has been consolidating, right? I'll even replay it to before here. So there's even another one here, right? So price is consolidating here. We're going up and down, and we're leaving equal highs and equal lows. More towards the top side, to be honest. We can see that there is a concoction of wicks here. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. Right, there's a level of equal highs here. So what I'll do is I'll mark this up with this gray box, and at the top here, I'll put a pound sign to signify this is a liquidity. And we're waiting for the second step, which is the sweep. So we'll play this out. And there we go. We can see price was quick to sweep all of the liquidity gathered over here with the equal highs and whatnot. And we even swept this triple top all the way over here, right? So that is another part of this sweep. Just add some pound signs there as well. Put that there. And there we go. That is step 1 and step 2, as simple as that, right? It didn't take any sort of genius to identify. I am a genius, but you know, it didn't take a lot of, you know, time and effort to find this. It's very, very simple, right? So we'll put that in yellow. And now we're waiting for the move, which is the desired move. In this case, it would be towards the downside, and we would be breaking these lows and this level of demand over here as well. And there we go. We can see a very, very clean move towards the downside, with a lot of momentum, as you guys can see. And we will highlight this in red, and we'll call this the move, right? This is the 3-step process I'm talking about, and you will see this on all time frames all the time. You know, I can even see some consolidation here. Price goes up, sweeps it, and then you probably could have caught a trade there, etc., right? Consolidation here, towards the downside here, price sweeps it, etc., right? This cycle is all over the place. But anyways, let's go back to the trade. So we see the 3-step cycle. Now what do we do to actually get a trade out of it? Because it's all good and well being able to identify it, but how do we actually get the trade, right? That's all you guys want to know. So we go here, we delete this. We take the liquidity. We know that this has been swept. We know this has been swept. We have an impulsive move towards the downside. What is the last up move before the down move, which breaks structure towards the downside? That is a order block / supply zone. So we identify the supply zone in this impulsive move in this range, and that is this supply zone right there. We know the supply zone is valid for many reasons. It's part of the price cycle. It has a liquidity sweep. It has a break of structure here. It has some inducement here. It has liquidity here to be grabbed. For multiple reasons, this supply zone is valid. And it also ties in with our whole narrative of this price cycle. So what can we do? Very simply, we can just put our limits here and set our targets. Let's play price a bit, see where a suitable target would be. We'll place our targets right here at this fair value gap, giving us a lovely 1 to 6.5. We play price, and just like that, we hit full TP, right? And this is the exact process of analysis that I did when I sent this trade out to my team, and I sent out that signal. Now you can see this is a very simple 3-step process that anyone can emulate into their charts. And if you guys want access to the signals and you want more education just like this, make sure to check out the mentorship in the first link in the description. It's currently on sale. We have a 20% discount going on, so make sure you check that out. And if you like the face cam videos, make sure to let me know in the comments as well. I'm planning on doing a lot more of this, some day in the life action and all of that kind of stuff, so you actually get an insight to what my life is like, and I'm not just a voice behind the screen anymore. So yeah, so if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you all very much for watching.